So I thought I would take the chance while I had it, you know. Although I'm not so sure it's a good idea because I have a tendency to get hurt, but hopefully I won't today. So anyway, yes, I'm writing. I decided to go ahead and take my neighbor her eggs. So we're actually doing a job. I don't think can you see that? That's a backpack. That's a little bag pack, and it's got 18 eggs from my chickens from my neighbor. So gives us a job to do, which is always a good thing. Gives him a job, gives me a job. Anyway, there he is. I put him in Denny's stuff today in hopes that would help us not have any accidents. In hopes that Denny's watching over us, that we don't have any accidents. So he's in the first bridle and breast collar I ever bought for Danny, and they got pink in them. And he's in the first saddle blanket I ever bought for Danny. Anyway, I thought, since I'm going to California, I thought I would do a video on my dislike of pictures. I'm sure a lot of dystonia patients are like me, and oh God, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm supposed to be on him. Anyway, I'm sure I'm not the only dystonia patient. See, look at that headstall. Isn't that pretty? I'm sure I'm not the only patient with dystonia that doesn't care much for pictures. You know, as the years have progressed, things have gotten better, and and especially with the world today and cell phones, people are always taking selfies and pictures, and so I've had to losing my grip. Had to kind of get over it a little bit, but I still don't like them. My mom has been very respectful about not taking a lot of pictures. In fact, the last time I was there, I don't think there were many pictures of me or Mom. I don't remember. I have a couple of me and my aunt and uncle, and me and my husband. I guess I should let her know that, or I should take a selfie with her and I. I hate pictures. I don't only dislike them. I freaking hate them. Because it seems like the more, it's kind of like the more I try and hide the dystonia, the harder it is to hide, because it seems like things happen more then when I'm trying to hide it. And I think like the same rule is true for pictures. Like the more I try and smile or get a good picture, or get ready for a picture, so that I might be successful, or they might be successful. Seems like the more I try to get ready for a picture, sometimes the worse it can be. I need to tell people, when you're taking pictures of me, just start taking a bunch, because then, cell phones and pictures are cheap. And if you take a bunch, maybe one or two will come out. My husband is real good with it, because whenever I have him take pictures of me and the horses, or it's usually me and the horses, he'll just start snapping. He'll take like 10 pictures, and we'll get a few good ones. So my husband said, if you're like me, don't really like them. For our wedding, I didn't have a photographer. I just did not want a wedding photographer, because that was gonna just be one more stress on me to have a photographer where I'd have to be posing and all that crap. So I lined up my friends one friend in particular, she was like the photographer. She was the freelance photographer. So she had an SD card in her camera, and that was her job. Just take pictures. And then we had, and then also with my friends, I was like, just take pictures, and give them to me on a little flash drive, and so that's how our wedding went. We didn't have an actual photographer. Denny and the horse my husband was riding at the time, Texas, were our ring bearers in the wedding. And this gal that was taking the pictures, when she was taking pictures of us with the horses, she was like taking a bunch. She was like, "These are it. This is the wedding picture. The wedding picture is in here." So I'll put that at the end of this video, because those ones came out. And then I had a really cute one with Denny. In fact, maybe I'll start as an homage to Denny, putting my favorite pictures from the wedding. Like at the end of the videos. He was a great ring bearer. We had him as ring bearer. My dream would have been to ride him, but we just didn't know about that. So the way we included him, my husband came up with it. And we used to have them bring ring bearers. They had ring bearer pillows on their tied around their necks, and the rings were on them. And then we had our two closest friends who I got Denny from them. They were our ring bearer handlers, and so I got some really great pictures of them with the horses. And now I'm rambling. Anyway, so pictures suck, but these days I gotta do them, and I imagine a lot of people don't like doing them. And anyway, we got a horse in a blanket watching us. Gotta go. Thanks, y'all. Bye. There's one more thing about pictures and me, and I'm just gonna attach this video to the end of that last one because it's such a pain in the butt to trim, crop, paste. It's frustrating and stressful with a person for dystonia. Oh, he just tripped a little bit for a person with dystonia. Anyway, one more thing about pictures. Pictures with me will always come out better, or have a better chance to come out better, if there's a horse involved. Any kind of horse involved. Thanks, y'all.